I would suggest that anybody thinks that this country is in decline, come to cities. Because Democratic mayors all across the nation are creating great places where people want to be.
Bizarre discovery on the subway tracks in the Bronx, a human leg. It was found yesterday afternoon along the northbound 4 line between 167th and 170th Streets. Investigators are now trying to figure out whose leg it is and how it got there.
Developments this morning in a brazen armed robbery at a Manhattan Gucci store. The whole thing captured on video.
The thieves made off with more than $50,000 worth of luxury goods.
The city of Buffalo and some of those first-ring suburban areas are having double-digit car thefts in a week, sometimes in a day. People are stealing cars at a record rate. There's no consequences, accountability, repercussions.
We can tell you that, again, the house is surrounded by police. This entire neighborhood is sealed off. There are police presence everywhere. We have at least 2 schools in the area that are on lockdown. We're in front of KIPP DC, which is allowing students to come inside who are arriving at school right now. It's very difficult to get anywhere in this neighborhood, either by foot or car, because so many of these roads are closed off.
People come and throw their trash.
Illegal dumping, robberies, and other crimes that have residents like Addie Marcus.
I carry bear spray. I always have a pocket knife on me.
Come on, pup. Arming himself to walk his dog.
It just seems to be going downhill.
I've never seen Oakland this bad.
The manager of this roofing company next to an open-air chop shop says break-ins are routine.
Nothing changes. People swing by. The police look at it. but nothing.
Last year, Oakland saw violent crime rise 21% from 2022. Robberies went up 38%, and the number of stolen vehicles rose 44%. The results include Home Depot hiring private security, Kaiser Hospital advising staffers to eat lunch inside, and businesses like this profitable in and out closing altogether.
Authorities are saying these killers didn't know their victims. It's still not clear at this point how or why they were chosen. As you mentioned, 2 people now in custody, but authorities believe there could be a 3rd person who is still out there on the loose. Tonight, 4 families mourning the loss of their loved ones.
An 83-year-old woman was stabbed to death on the front porch of her home. Hank, where'd this happen?
27th Street, Mike, the 2900 block of 27th Street, and right on her own front porch. And in an era, Mike, where Philadelphia is going to get a certain amount of crime. We're not naive, and we know that. But this is yet another one where you just shake your head. It makes your gears grind.
Now to an armed pizza shop holdup. Brand new surveillance video shows the terrifying moments at the Spring Garden restaurant last night.
Yeah, police say the thief tricked the owners with a lie and then stole more than $2,000.
The current owner here tells me he was kind of surprised that something like this happened last night, considering his restaurant is located off of a busy street just a block from Philadelphia police headquarters. He said this is a sad reminder of how tough it is to do business here in the city.
I bring my son here to have story time.
LaRon Richardson of Antioch drove up to the Antioch Library on East 18th Street.
I was really expecting, even though it was raining, that it was going to be happening, but it's really unfortunate to hear what's happening.
But he arrived to find the library is temporarily closed.
We do not take closing libraries lightly. It is something that we, try to avoid at all costs.
Public Information Officer Brooke Converse says on Friday afternoon, the Contra Costa County librarian made an emergency decision to close this location. She says over the past few months, the library has seen more and more incidents putting staff and patrons in danger.
Threats to staff and security personnel, drug activity and drug use, both in the library and on library property, sexual intercourse inside the library and outside the library.
Converse says it's unprecedented for the county to close a library for these reasons.
Here in the district, it is not. There were 274 homicides here in the District of Columbia in 2023. That's the highest murder rate in more than 2 decades, since 1997. This is the president's home, at least a few days a week. What can he do personally about reducing the level of crime that we're seeing here in the nation's capital?
So let me just be very clear. All violent crime, not just here, all violent crime anywhere is completely unacceptable. We just want to make that very clear here. Every community in this country should feel safe, want to be safe, and so that's important. But I will say this, congressional Republicans, they don't seem to feel that way.
Hey, Reggie. Yes. If you had a chance of being cold or being around a bunch of homeless crooks in San Francisco, wouldn't you?
We love San Francisco.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
You can't even walk around down there.
Yes, you can walk around.
Yeah, with a bulletproof vest and
Chuck,
security.
you live in Philadelphia.
Taylor, that little
Chuck.
red button on that microphone that says cough, just hold that down. Absolutely.